MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Shortstop.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him float. First offering on its way. Gene Segura is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Pereira is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Denard Span. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Plouffe on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll dive back in safely. Segura runs. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Iglesias is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Towards second. In now is Anthony Rendon. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Throw over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's a look over to first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's set. Here it comes. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
For Seattle, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Robinson Cano.
Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch on its way.
Zunino.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Grounded to third. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Plouffe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And now the runner's trying for third. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arrieta. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Iglesias.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw won't get him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Ready for another chance?
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
That's inside. 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. 3 runs already home here. Throw over to the bag. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Iglesias rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Drilled to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1. And he's safe.
How about it? Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Odubel Herrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He'll try again, 1-2. Cut fastball misses, 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
41.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gordon has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Wade LeBlanc. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wade
into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
The batter.
Striding in,
fielder.
D. Gordon. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try.
Segura.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he's retired here, 1 away. So striding in, Trevor Plouffe. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Arrieta is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Standing in, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. A man at second with one down, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Span rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. And he is in there. Stepping into the box.
Up next,
Wade LeBlanc hit it hard but lined out. Dan Vogelbach will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Fielder, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. On to first, a double play. Adam Warren answers the call from the pen.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Popped up, calling for it, Healy, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Denard Span, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And the runner will get back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher Wilson.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Justin Bour will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Leading off for Seattle, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bour is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he starts.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Gordon. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Nick Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready once again, Jake Arrieta hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Standing in, Adam.
Leading off for the Mariners, the pitcher number 43, Adam Warren.
Mitch Hannigan is up off the bench. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Late that time for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Down and away, ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bohr in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gordon.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Segura.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Alex Colomé is out from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. This guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hernandez is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. For Rendon, that's his first double on the year. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard.
Justin Bour. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 47, James Hazel.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Span is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Denard Span.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. For Span, he picks up double number 2 on the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's safe. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Cano. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 45, Luis Avila.
Gordon Beckham will come on to pinch hit here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Digging in, Mike Zunino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. On the move is Span. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tough slider down low for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gordon. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in. Dominguez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 and 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Morgan.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Kyle Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Williams moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number.
At the plate, James Pazos. He'll get to take it. Cameron Maben will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Now here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Maben is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, D. Gordon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Right back at him and off his glove. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 37. Pat Neshek.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. They're on their feet here in Philly. Some 43,000 in full roar. Runner breaks for third. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 1-0. The save to Pat Nation is first. Loss goes to Wade LeBlanc. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.